Hey, what's up guys? This is Chris. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. I've got a review for you tonight as I promised. This is going to be on the Leelbox Q2 Android streaming device. So we're going to take a look at that. But before we begin, definitely want to give a quick shout out to all you guys subscribing. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I truly appreciate it. And for those that this is your first time watching the video, definitely click on the link below and hit subscribe for me. I've got a lot of great content. As you can see, we're doing a streaming device review tonight. So I'm going to be doing several of those, if not more. And then we also do a lot of build reviews, and I actually show you guys how to download it and install the builds. And I do a very thorough job because I want you guys to see what it's like in its truest form. I keep it real, guys, and that's what it's all about. Don't want to sugarcoat anything, so what you see is what you get. All right, so definitely click on the link below and hit subscribe. And most importantly, click on the bell. That way you guys are notified of any new videos that I come out with. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. As you can see, I've got Amazon pulled up here. Now I went ahead and did it this way because there's a lot of reviews on this device itself, and a lot of them already have the video, up close videos, things like that. And I'm more into the specs and what you get. It's a very nice looking device. It is very true to its picture and what you see there, guys. It's a smaller device and it's very lightweight, so it's doesn't take up much space in your TV cabinet if that's what you're using it. As you can see from the pictures here, it's the Android 6.0 version, so that's the newest version of Android, the Lollipop version. And you can see that it supports up to 5 gigahertz of Wi-Fi, so it's going to make for faster speeds and better frame rates. That way you guys can actually watch and not have to worry about buffering or anything like that. And as you can see, once again, it's the Android 6.1 Lollipop version, so that's the newest version. It's very stable and very rapid, and it's got the Amlogic S905X. Okay, so it is H.265 hardware decoded, so it allows up to 60 frames per second video decoding, and just makes it for a lot faster frame rates. So it's a very smooth video, and it supports up to 1080p or HD, so you get very smooth quality pictures. Okay, and it also has 2 GB RAM with 8 GB of ROM, so plenty enough space for upgrades. As you can see, it's got 2 USB ports. All you'd have to do is hook up one with a hub, and then with that USB port hub, you can actually put an external device that, like Seagate, which is what I have. I've got the 1 terabyte version of that. So it allows you to actually add on, which is another great feature of this box. You also have your HD port, you have your power spot, and then you have a TF card port as well. So there's all kinds of great stuff that it has with it. Okay, the good thing is it doesn't actually support any third-party apps, so you can download any app that you want, and it's all right there at your fingertips. The box comes just basically as basic can get, so you can add whatever you want on there from the beginning. You can make it your own and make it what you want. With that Android 6.0 system, you can play thousands of Android games in the big screen format on your TV here, obviously without any problems. You can install any of your favorite apps and enjoy them. With the H.265 hardware decoding, you can save up to 50% of bandwidth resources. So you can watch movies pretty frequently. It, like I said, supports 1080i AMP resolution, which is 4 times faster with the full HD. So you can see pretty much every detail on the screen. I've tested it, and it does really well. It looks amazing. You have a high reaction speed with the 2 GB of memory and the 64-bit CPU. And also the 5 Hz Wi-Fi, so it makes for very nice reaction speeds, and there's hardly any buffering. I've not noticed hardly any at all. It's a very fast system. and then it's got the new Android processor, quad-core CPU, AM logic, as I said earlier, S905X. So it's very nice, it's very stable and fast. It's a very high-quality device, and I think you guys would really like it. The price comes in at around 59 USD dollars. It's on sale right now because it was originally $120. So get it while you can through Amazon. I'm going to provide the links for you guys as well. They also have sent me a keyboard that I'm using. It's a little mini keyboard, and it works perfectly, guys. So I'm going to provide the link as well for that, and we'll take a look at the setup here as well. So we're back to the main menu here. Now, when you first load it up, you're not going to see any of this down here. Except for your file and this here. Everything else is going to be there. You have your Google Play, and you have your settings, you have clean memory, you have a fitness app right there, you've got your browser, which is what we were just in. Even though I have Chrome down here, I was using their browser. And then you have a section for My Apps, and you have a movie player, and then the recommended section. All right, so let's go into settings. If you go into settings, just like all Android devices, you've got your Wi-Fi hookup here. You've also got a way that you can hook up through Bluetooth, which is nice. It's got a Bluetooth. So if you have Bluetooth headphones or Bluetooth speakers or anything like that you want to hook up, there you go, guys. You've got it right there. It shows you your data usage. You can change your display, and you can change the wallpaper. You do whatever you want with this device. Like I said, it's awesome. You've got your app section here. I've already, like I said, been in here to test it out, downloading apps and things like that. There's your CodeU. You just go into CodeU, you can uninstall it, you can force stop it. There's your data usage, storage, notifications, all that good stuff there, guys. All right, and then you also have your battery section there, your memory storage. If you go into security and scroll all the way down to unknown sources, I would definitely recommend going ahead and clicking on that. That will allow you to download anything on the device. So great startup. There's all kinds of good stuff involved in it. As you can see, I've got CodeU, I've got the ES File Explorer. A lot of that you can find through the Play Store. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that. All you have to do is click on Google Play. And then this already has a recommended section for me. I've got IPVanish on my NVIDIA Shield, and I would definitely recommend this. It's free, and it runs very silently in the background, and it does a great job. But there's Hulu. If you have a Hulu account, you can download. There is a GSE Smart IPTV app for you guys if you want to get free live TV service. There you go, guys. And then there's all kinds of other stuff as well. There's IPTV free here. You've got a Mabo app store, and you've got all kinds of good stuff through the Google Play Store. If you have an Android device, obviously you know what I'm talking about. And then all you have to do here is type in CodeU and then click enter. And there you go, guys. Now I've already got it installed. So you can actually install and open it from here, so you don't have to go through the ES File Explorer like you would through your Firestick. This just makes it so much easier to download stuff because, like I said, you're not tied into anything. You don't have to download ES File Explorer. You don't have to download the downloader for the Firestick. And like I said, you're only paying maybe $10 more, and you've got this device. And I would definitely look into this device. Because it's a great device. And like I said, I've tested it around, and for the money that you pay, I mean, you can't beat it at all, and you can add whatever you want to it. All right, so you can download other things as well. Like I said, you can download ES File Explorer. All you'd have to do is go to ES File, and looky there, guys. There's your Explorer Manager right there. You can download it. How easy is that, guys? That's easy peasy lemon squeezy, to say the least. All right. So you also have, like I said, your settings, your clean memory, and all this as well. All right. So if you go into My Apps, these are all the apps that I've downloaded. There's Mobdro, so you know all my devices are going to have Mobdro because it's just an amazing APK file that allows for live streaming. You've got your MX player. You've got the CodeU right here. I've downloaded Chrome. I would always recommend downloading Chrome on your devices. There's AP Installer or App Installer, APK Pure, APK Editor. Those are all things that you can download. All right, and the cool thing is it's got a favorites menu right here. If I want to add any of these, all I have to do is click on the plus button, and then I can select whatever I want. If I want to do APK Pure, whatever, I just click on it, it'll check mark it, and then just hit backspace and it'll add it right here. All right, so you can add your favorites, that way you don't have to go in and search for anything. All right, so now we're going to go into CodeU, and I want you guys to see how well this is. Now I've already loaded CodeU. This is a fresh 17.3 Krypton, as you can see. Normally, like I said, we go up to the gearbox, and then we scroll over to System Settings. Okay, and then we go to Add-ons, and then we scroll over to Unknown Sources. Mine is already on, where I've tested it in the past, but you just go ahead and click on, and then the warning box will come up, and that's okay. Just hit yes. Okay, we're just going to backspace once and go down to the File Manager. Okay, within the File Manager, we want to go ahead and add source. Okay, so all I have to do to add the source with the keyboard is hit enter, and then enter again. All right. And then you want to type in this URL just like I have it. http://repo.aries-project.com magic. All right, once you get that in there, then you just hit OK. Okay, and then you've already got it named. You can name it if you want. All you'd have to do is backspace and then name it Aries if you want. Or you can click enter, and then if you have a remote, you can enter it that way as well. And then just hit OK, and then as you can see, it's in there. All right, so from here we want to go ahead and hit backspace twice, and we want to scroll down to add-ons, go ahead and click enter. Then we want to go up to the install box, go ahead and click enter. Then we're going to scroll down to install from zip file, go ahead and click enter. And then we're going to go into Aries, click enter. Then repository.ariesproject, click enter. And then repository.ariesproject, click enter. And now we're just going to wait for the add-on installed icon to pop up in the upper right hand quadrant. There it is, guys. Aries project add-on updated. All right, so it shows it's been updated. Now all we have to do is go into install from repository, and then down 2 clicks to Aries project. And then we're going to go into program add-ons, and then Aries wizard. Okay, and then we're going to go all the way over to install. Go ahead and install it. Now I've already done that, so I'm not going to do it again, but you just hit install. It's going to go through its process, and then you would just click on the Aries wizard again, and then it's going to bring up this box again, and then you would just hit open. Okay, and as you see, it'll go through the downloading phase, and then it'll have a blank screen. Don't worry, guys, this is normal. It'll take a little bit for Aries wizard to pull up, but there it is. All right, so once it's pulled up, then all you have to do is go to Browse Builds, and then you can select any of these builds if you want. And you also have many others that you can install as well, all right, that are down below this. But we're going to go ahead and install, let's go ahead and install Chappy. I don't think you guys have seen that yet. And then you just hit your get pin. Okay, and then it's 2802. Okay, and give me just a second to get out of this here. Okay, and then go to enter pin, and then 2802, and then done. Oops. All right, let's do get pin again. It was 2050. Okay, give me just a second, guys. I'm trying to do this without my, there we go. Trying to do it without my remote there, and it's a little bit more difficult with the keyboard. All right, so all you have to do once again is get pin, and it's 2050. Hit backspace, hit enter. And then type in 2050. And then hit done. All right. And then it's going to give you the Chappie builds. You can do the Krypton family, Krypton adult, and Krypton adult white and red. So let's do the white and red. And all you have to do is hit enter. All right, let me see here. Let's do the remote. My keyboard's not working there. There we go. And then once you do that, it brings you up to install, and then just hit install, and then go ahead and hit proceed. And then we'll go ahead and watch the download. Now, I do apologize for some technical difficulties. Normally when I'm working through these different screens, I usually have my handheld, not my actual keyboard. So this is all user error here. I do apologize, guys. But as you can see, the downloading is doing really well. Like I said, I do have great internet. So if you have great internet, then this is a really great device for you guys to think about buying and purchasing. I mean, like I said, you can buy the Firestick for around $42. This is $59, I believe, with the free shipping, and you just can't beat that, guys. I mean, that's just amazing. It's great price, and like I said, you can add so much onto this. The Firestick you can't, so it gives you a lot more breathability to expand, and like I said, it's a really good device. All right, so this is a smaller build. It's about 287. So if you do have a Firestick, obviously you can use the Firestick for this. But we're going to actually show you guys what this device actually does with the builds and how it handles them as well. Don't forget to click on the link below, hit subscribe for me, guys, click on the bell, and you guys are notified of any new videos that I come out with. And again, thank you for all the comments, and if you're leaving comments, just bear with me. I will try to get back with you as soon as I can. All right, so thank you, guys. All right, so we're getting down to the last part of the extractions. I remember what it was like to first start out and not really know anything at all about CodeU or my Firestick or anything like that. As you guys have known, I've told this story many times in every video, but when I first started out, fortunately my brother helped me out with the Firestick and loaded the Pulse build on there for me, and it was great. I loved it. I really didn't have too much idea other than how to log into it, and then once I logged in, I basically just kind of got used to navigating through the build. And then it wasn't long. It was about probably about 30 days, I'd say. Half a month to 30 days. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, the build went down, and I was so depressed because I was thinking, man, I can't believe, you pay 40, 50 bucks for a device, and then, you get it to where it's jailbroken, and you're thinking that you're going to have all this great luck, and you're not going to ever have to pay this or that or whatever. And then you got your hopes and everything set up, and all of a sudden it goes down, and then you're thinking, oh no, here we go. I just spent 50 bucks and basically it was a waste of money. But I refused to give in, and I started watching a lot of YouTube videos. And there was a lot of really good videos out there explaining fresh start and how to restart your CodeU fresh with the fresh start, and a lot of build reviews and things like that. And I started actually really getting into it, and somehow, some way, I reset my CodeU, put a brand new build on there. I think I went back to the Pulse build, and then started looking around and checking out builds. And then I thought, well, I'm going to do a fresh start. Now that I know how to do it, I'm going to go ahead and do another fresh start and actually figure this out. So I did the fresh start, and I downloaded the next build, which was the No Limits Magic build that I just did my last video on. And I loved that build. It was a solid build, worked out perfectly, had everything that I wanted in it. And I kept that for the longest period of time. And then I was like, let's check out some other builds. And then next thing I know, I was deleting and adding builds and deleting and adding builds, doing 2 and 3 a day. And just it became almost like second nature to navigate through these screens. And I thought, I've watched a few of these videos. And at the time, my daughter had decided that she was going to make some YouTube videos. And I thought, this would be a good idea. So actually, the first couple of YouTube videos that I did was actually on product reviews. I did one on the Quiet Comfort Bose headsets. And then I did one on a device that was a Bluetooth device that made your wired headphones wireless. And I believe it was called Wicked Audio, or Reach Wicked Audio. And I tell you, that was probably the worst videos that I've ever done. Just to be honest with you, they were a lot like this one. Actually, I was holding the camera or the phone in my hand trying to review it, and it just was not a very good video. But anyway, to make a long story short, I thought, you know what, there's a lot of need out there for people that don't know how to navigate through these CodeU devices or streaming devices, Firesticks, things like that. And I figured I'd go ahead and help you guys out. And that's why I'm doing it, guys. That's the whole reason I started this. And, I never thought in a million years that I would get as much response that I did. So thank you guys again for all the love and support. It means a lot to me. I've been at it for now 2 months and almost have 10,000 subscribers thanks to you guys. It just blows me away. I'm very humble, and it just blows me away that I have that many followers. So thank you guys so much. That's why I wanted to tell you that story again, just because I wanted to let you know that I'm here for you guys. So if you have questions or if you need anything, definitely hit me up. You've got my email address down at the bottom of the description box, or you can leave me a comment, and I promise you guys I will try to get to you when I can. All right. So as we're done here, the backup And Skin, it's asking if you want to duplicate it. You just hit no. Okay, and then it's going to ask you if you want to join the contest. You hit no. And then it's going to ask you if, or tell you that CodeU needs to close. We're going to go ahead and hit OK. And then we're back out to our main menu, guys. Just like my NVIDIA Shield and just like any other streaming Android device, that's what it's going to do. It's going to take you back out to the main menu. All you have to do is go back into CodeU, click Enter, and it's going to pull up the 17.3 Krypton version of the build. There you go, guys. Now, if you've not seen this build is a great build. I'm just telling you, I've actually downloaded it a few times and I absolutely love it. This is the red and white version. There's a lot of stuff in here. So we're going to give it a second to load, then I'm going to walk you through, and then we won't do a full build review. I mean, you obviously can see what the build is like right here. You get your white devil streams pop up there. You just hit OK. Okay. As you can see, the device has worked amazing. You know, it's been just as fast as my NVIDIA Shield. The only difference is, honestly, you're going to run into some problems with memory and things like that. That's going to be your biggest issue. But like I said, with the 2 USB ports, you can actually add on and make the device a lot more powerful. All right, so we're just going to let the Skin do its thing. Skin short, if I could talk here, Skin shortcuts download. Okay, as you can see, you've got a pretty good download speed there. This build, once again, is the Chappy build out of the Aries Wizard. All right, so you've got your TV shows, you've got movies, there you go, guys. There's movies. And you've got your widgets down below. You've got all-in-one. You've got your sub-menus here for your movies. So let's just go into Exodus. Okay, you have genres, year, people, language, and we'll just go into people watching. And Exodus is on the out, guys. Obviously, as you know, Covenant is going to be taking over. But as of right now, as you can see, it's working fairly well. So we're just going to pull up one of these movies here. Let's go ahead and pull up The Circle. Okay, and it's going to pull up. If you all have not watched my, well, actually, here, hold on a second. Cancel. It was running a little slow, and I accidentally hit it twice. If you ever click on it and it doesn't do anything, guys, just give it a second, because what will happen a lot of times is if you click on it again, it may be downloading and doing its thing, but you may not actually see it because it's running so slow. There you go, as you can see, and now it's downloading. But if you bring up 2 boxes, it's going to cause some issues there. All right, so we're going to let it do its thing, let it go to the sources section. There you go. And we'll go ahead and pull up the first source there. Okay, so you can see pretty good service there, and right off the bat you've got great quality video there. All right, so you've seen how fast the device loads. I love that. That's pretty awesome. And then all you have to do is hit backspace, and then you can go over to TV shows. There you go, there's your TV shows. Again, I'm doing this with my keyboard, and I'm absolutely not used to doing it through my keyboard. Now looky here, this actually has Covenant already downloaded for you guys on this build. All right, so that's pretty awesome. So we'll go ahead and pull it up, and if you guys see, it's already got the same fixtures as what Exodus does. All right, so we're going to go ahead and people watching. Okay, let me make sure I'm in the movies or the TV shows section here. Yep. All right, let's go into Lithium. I couldn't tell. There we go. There's Elysium. We'll go into Populars. And then we're going to go into my favorite, Game of Thrones. And there you go, guys. There's season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7 comes out tomorrow night. I'm excited. Very excited. All right, guys. So as you can see, you've got docks. You've got your live TV. You've got power, you've got Chappie, you've got your adult section, you've got your system settings, and like I said, once again, I'm doing this with my keyboard, guys, so I'm not as knowledgeable. There's your adult. And you've got all your adult add-ons there. There's, you've got music, sports, you've got subs, and that's just a little bit of the build, guys. I don't want to go into a whole lot of depth. We may do another review on just this one through my NVIDIA Shield, but as you can see, the Leelbox Q2 is a great device, and you can go back out to the main menu there. It's a great price, it's a great device, and it's definitely a great device for the price. So just keep that in mind. If you're looking for something a little bit better than your Firestick, this is definitely the way to go, because you're only paying a little over $10 more, and you're getting a lot of different things that you can do. The quality is there, and it's just an amazing device. And if you're looking for, like I said, a streaming box, I would definitely recommend this one. So thank you guys for watching the video. Again, click on the link below and hit subscribe for me, and click on the bell. That way you guys are notified of any new videos. and make sure you're leaving comments and liking the video if you do. And like I said, this is a great device. I would definitely think about purchasing it. I will leave all the links in the description box for you guys so that you guys will have a way to actually look at the price again. And then I'll also leave a link for some of Leelbox's other devices as well. So a great device. I'm really happy for you, the developers of this, because they've done an amazing job, and I think this will hold up to a lot of other devices. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great night and enjoy.